So, before they do the welfare check or the humiliation ritual, I just want to say one thing, right? Nobody, aside from like friends that I went to school with that I trusted before I found out they were in a program, blah, blah, blah. Nobody that knows me knows my social media. So for these people to be able to stalk me online and all this other shit, that's actually like harassment right there. Because what the family is doing is they're going to do this welfare check bullshit. Like, how you're posting this shit online, but it's like, you don't even have access to my social media. So what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? What do you mean I need a welfare check? Or you're doing a welfare check, or the police are concerned. Concerned about what? Like, that goes for anybody. Like, anybody in my neighborhood or what the fuck ever that does a concerned individual check or whatever. Using fucking children and shit to do the devil's work. Like, I'm clocking the weird shit. I'm clocking it. None of these people know my social medias because I've never told them. So if they got it, they literally cloned my phone. They literally duplicated my phone and have illegal access to my phone. They're invading my privacy at that point. All I gotta do is ask one question. Like, hey, how'd you get access to this? How'd you get access to that? It went viral. What went viral? Nothing was online. What the fuck are you talking about? What went viral? What went viral? And it's like, motherfuckers just can't admit it. Like, hey, we're on some weird ass shit. Like, yo, just admit it. We're on some weird ass shit. Man, there's a lot that goes into this shit, and I'm ready for every single level. And I want them to know I'm ready for every single level, because this is what the fuck ever to me. I really don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about the dog whistles. I don't give a fuck about the flying monkeys in the street. I don't give a fuck about the assets in the fucking street. I don't give a fuck about any of this shit. I don't. I really don't. Right? You're minding your own fucking business. And so you have cars that pull to the side to get a bullshit reaction. And I recorded like all of that shit. All of that shit. Like, yo, look at these weird ass fucking cars. Look at these weird ass fucking people that just supposedly pulled over to the side of the road, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I get it, you know. You're doing your own thing. But when you're looking back and you're focused on me and what the fuck I'm doing, it's like, yo, you're part of the program. You're part of that weird ass shit where it's like, when somebody knows that there's a system in place to keep everybody in check or to keep people from naturally growing to the position that God ordained for them, and motherfuckers fall off and all this other shit, they target you. They come after you harder than actual drug dealers, gang bangers, gang members, sluts, prostitutes. You know, they come after you. They had the police ride up and down the block, heavy police presence when police were never hardly fucking around. It's like, oh, y'all around now. Y'all doing y'all jobs now. This, that, and the third. But the police, they don't really fuck with me like that. They just do the drive-by and keep it moving. And they relay, like, information and shit, blah, blah, blah. You know, keep it moving. But you start to realize, you start to notice over time, like, okay, so there is an increase in police presence. It's not New Year's anymore. We're fucking 8-9 days into the year. Ain't no crime happening. So y'all just sitting around. Y'all just hitting up every pizza spot. Y'all just hitting up every pawn shop. Y'all just chilling. Y'all just in every goddamn liquor store parking lot. That's what y'all doing? Like, my weird ass uncle keeps saying, oh, you ain't gonna leave, da 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 da. Bitch, fuck you. I'm glad they doped you up. I'm glad they tied you with fucking extension cords and shit and fucking ropes. And I'm glad they drained you of your fucking creativity and your fucking life force. I'm glad they did that shit to you. I'm glad they broke you down. I'm glad you never got a chance to become who the fuck you was supposed to become. That's what the fuck I'm glad of. The fire department paying me a visit. Shout out to those guys. Those motherfuckers right there, at this point, like, shit, we're both in on it. Like, yo, we're blatantly fucking obvious. And shit, I am too. Like, I've already clocked y'all. I've already known that y'all were in on the shit. It's like, what? What it is they think that they know an escape route or all this other shit, but it's like, man, you know, they don't know shit. They don't know shit. And that's cool too, but I ain't really stressing this shit, man. I ain't really stressing this shit. Ain't shit to stress about. Because this shit's deep, man. It's deep. It's really, really fucking deep. Like, you go from living a normal fucking life to just out of nowhere, just this whole, like, everybody that's like corporate is supposed to be doing a job, everybody on a personal level, everybody knows about your sins and all this other shit, and however the fuck you want to word it. Everybody knows about your dirty laundry, right? Everybody knows what you're trying to build, what you're trying to do with your life, and they're trying to stop that and all this other shit. And it's like, I think it's demonic, honestly, that like all these people would say to themselves, hey, you know what? Let's sign up for this program where we're all against this one singular person. Let's all just get paid an hourly wage or what the fuck ever they're paying us, gift cards, cell phones, whatever, to do this shit. You can tell when everybody and everything around you has been seated. You can tell, trust me. Oh boy. It's so much material, it's so much shit to cover, it's so much ground, it's so much shit to talk about. It's like, man, fuck it. You could talk for months about this shit nonstop, because it's like, if you know, you know. And I'm gonna go ahead and say it in a video format, right? Again, I had a whole motherfucking neighbor that did a whole NASCAR lap, and I'm trying to get the diagram right. I'm trying to get the map right. I might have to just Google the shit. And find like a decent high quality picture and put arrows and shit around it so you can see like where we were, where we started, where he drove, and ended up back just to see what I was doing with my life and where I was going, this, that, and the third. And it's like, bro, really? Like, I understand you're an asset and all this other shit, but it's like, I really don't know you enough for us to be enemies or you to feel some type of way or feel like we're close or what the fuck ever. I had a brief conversation about how I haven't seen him in a while, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, cool, you know, moving on with my life. The store didn't have any fucking pizza. Sayonara. And I went to go get something to eat at the Coney Island that's nearby. And my dude's like, you know what? I'm finna do an entire unnecessary NASCAR lap around the fucking neighborhood just to see what you're doing. Little shit like that, little shit right there is where it's like, which I wasn't worried about that car that just drove past, trying to get a reaction. They don't get one. Little shit like that made me realize, like, yo, you're ahead in this shit. You're ahead in this shit. You're crafty, you're resourceful, and whatever the fuck they throw at you, you'll make a way. You'll find a fucking way, because holy shit, this shit is so goddamn deep. Like, I kept finding out right through the years that my brother, which he's not my blood brother, he's my sister's brother on her side of the family, her dad's side, he'd say like, oh, I'm a Freemason, I'm a bounty hunter, I'm a Freemason, I got that logo, I got the such and such. And I never really thought much of it. Never really paid much attention to it. Never really thought much of it. Never really paid much attention to it. And everything's just slowly but surely clicking now. Now that I kind of like get it, I understand it. Can't necessarily suspect everybody, even though you probably should. But so my advice to you is, once you see what shit really is, and you see what type of sick shit your family signed you up for, you'll know. It's something that don't gotta be explained to you. You'll just know. You'll know. Because you got to think about it, right? As hard as you worked, as everything you put into this shit, they took your success, they took your fucking hard work and made it about them, right? Here's the agenda, right? It's different sectors, different levels, different ways you can end up on the list, right? Targeted individual. And mine is, I made the mistake of trying to be a successful black man that's also masculine. Now, you can sit here and you could make it about me. You could, what the fuck ever you want to do. But at the end of the day, all I can do is just give you the truth. All I can do is just give you, what it's about, what it comes down to. Some kids get chosen to have things handed to them and be picked and be put in positions. Then some kids have to earn it, and in the process of earning it, you get the shit stripped. You get the tap on the shoulder. You know what I mean? It kind of is what it is. You can't really get mad because the world didn't pick you, God did. You can't get mad at the world for turning against you and trying to stop you from, because of that and all this other shit. You cannot get mad at that. It's not your job to get mad at that. My uncle is so fucking cringe, and I can't stop laughing at this shit, right? I got a bald ass uncle that's just aging by the fucking day. He's talking about, we shut down his music career, da da da. It's like, bro, what music fucking career did you shut down, bitch? I can always fucking rebuild. I can go any goddamn where. I wonder if that's the boys. Is that the boys? Yeah, that is the boys paying me a visit. Hey boys, how you guys doing? But oh, there's a fuck ton of strawberries in here.